Everybody. I am so excited to be here with you all today. I'm not in my normal spot. I am traveling and did not expect to be on the road for today's Facebook Live. Um, but I am, and so we do what we do. We adapt. And so right now I'm in like this little booth and in the Delta Sky Club, and it's like an old school, like way back when, um, what do you call it? Phone booth. And it's kind of soundproof, so you can do like business calls and things like that. But it's tiny and it's gray, but it's all good because I'm happy that we have it as an option. Otherwise, I would be out in the noisy Sky Club trying to do this, disturbing other folks, and then you not being able to hear me. So, with that said, welcome everyone to another Friday Live. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jasmine Bryant, and I am a video coach for business owners, network marketers, and coaches who need to be more visible, learn how to be on camera, get over that fear of being on camera, being seen, so that way you can increase your reach and make more money and help more people. I'm really pumped to be here today. And if you're just joining, just say hi so that I know that you're here. And also, there should be a pinned caption for anyone watching on Facebook. We're live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, and I think X as well. But if you are popping on and you're on Facebook, especially in the Fear No Video Facebook group, then I would love for you to click the pinned chat or the pinned comment so that I can see who you are when you type in, "Hey, I'm here." All right. So today we're talking about video editing, why it's important, how to do it, just some basics. I am not a video editing maven. It is not my zone of genius. I can do enough to do things that need to get done. And that's what I'm aiming for you as well, right? Be able to do enough. You don't have to be like the next great video star. You don't have to be an award-winning video editor, but knowing the basics will help you go a really, really long way, especially if you're doing shorter form things where you don't need to pay an editor to do what needs to get done. So let's think about why we want to edit. And you may think, well, I just do my video if you're doing videos already, and then I just post it, and that's fine, quick and dirty, totally fine. But sometimes you want to be a little bit more polished. And that's where video editing comes in. So think of your raw video as like, a raw diamond. It's just mined from the earth, but it needs a little bit of polishing so that way it can become, the shining star that it is. So when you're editing, and I have my notes here too. So I'll refer to my notes a little bit also, as usual. But when you're using video editing, it's going to help you to take some of the pressure off of your recording. And let me explain how that works, okay? Because you might be thinking, "Oh gosh, I need to get this out in one take, no matter how long it is." And then that just gives you so much added pressure because you're trying to get it done, and then you're doing take after take after take, and what's happening is then all of that pressure just kind of bubbles up where you're now anxious. You've got some anxiety going because you're doing all these different takes. And when you're messing up, you're getting more anxious. And then you start rushing, right? You just start rushing so that you can get through it. And then that makes things even worse. So knowing that you have editing in your back pocket to help you navigate some of those, anxious feelings, that's going to be absolute gold. And it's, it's also, and I'll get into that a little bit more too, but when you're editing your videos, it's also helping you to move your story forward. It's helping you to tell your stories, to share your message, because, you have transitions, you have effects, music, all these different things help to create like an ebb and flow that can, move your story forward. It can emphasize things that you want to emphasize, and it just makes it better. Okay. It just makes it better. So that's another reason that we edit. And don't worry, because there's going to be a tutorial in here too. So I can show you in real time how you can edit your videos. Yeah, fun, right? Okay. So so I'm looking at my notes again. Editing edited videos can look more polished. They can look more professional. And I'm not saying that you have to look like it came from a movie editor or a news editor, anything like that. But it can just help with a little bit, um, with entertainment value, because maybe you add some fun sound effects like a doink, or something, a cool effect, a cool move with the graphics, whatever it is. Add some graphics, add some b-roll. And b-roll, is there's a video, if you're in the Facebook group, there's a video about b-roll. So I won't go too deep into what b-roll is, but also, just as a side note, we will be having a 5-day b-roll challenge. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to happen in a couple of weeks here, in the first little bit of March. So b-roll brilliance is what it's called. So that's going to be really exciting and fun, just to learn how to shoot b-roll and how to use it and all that. But B-roll can really, it can really change the tone of your video. It can enhance the video, and that's one of the things that you want to do with editing, is to enhance what you're doing already, and whatever it is. And that just goes back to, taking off the pressure with elevating your video skills. It all really goes hand in hand. So say you have a couple of flubs and some missteps, or a shot didn't look great, or you stumbled, or you forgot what you're going to say, or whatever it is. You had a wardrobe malfunction, whatever. Instead of recording the whole thing over, because let me tell you, the biggest mistakes usually happen toward the very end of a perfect take. so so you can use video editing to, splice and dice all the different things to make them into one nice, pretty, cohesive package. And another reason that you want to use video editing is to help with your branding, to sell your branding, because you can add, like, I have my logo is on the screen here. Um, and so I can add my logo to videos that I create. I can add my colors to videos that I create. All those different things you can do with video editing. So, what I'm going to do now, and I hope this works, I kind of broke rule number one, is I didn't test my tech. So hopefully this works. I'm going to take these out. Okay, there. Oh, hide. Huh. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. All right. So I didn't test my tech, but I've done this once before, and I think it worked. So we're going to do this again. I am going to share my. Oh, wait. Actually, before I go into sharing and giving you editing tips, let me tell you about some editing software. And it's different. You have different ones for Macs and PCs, and different ones for iPhones and Androids. So with the Mac, I use iMovie a lot, and I'm just going here to my list too to see what the ones are for the PC. But I use iMovie for my editing needs. It's very simple. It comes standard with your Mac, with your iPad, your iPhone, and it works seamlessly between the three. So if you have Apple products, then you really want to take a look at iMovie, which is free. Again, free, and it's easy. It's user friendly. It's very intuitive. It's really hard to mess it up. I also use a software called Movavi, and Movavi is not free, but it has a lot of cool features in it. So I use that because I like it. Uh, for your PC, there's something called Shotcut, and it's free. It's an open source video editing software. It's great for beginners. So let's go back with that. Shotcut is free. It's an open source editing software for PCs. And it's beginner friendly, but it also allows you to grow with your skills. So as your skills grow, it will kind of grow with you. You can, you know, make it as advanced or as low as you want. It has a lot of video formats and all of that, and it doesn't overwhelm newcomers, which is great. And then for Android phones, you have KineMaster, and it's, you know, mobile editing. It's got some powerful features that I've read about. It's intuitive. It's ideal for, you know, my network marketing and business coaching and health coaching friends. So you can really add some pizzazz to your videos on the go. And just as an added aside, there are a couple of other little software that I use for not so much for video editing, but just to create reels. And it's called Video Leap is one, CapCut is the other one, CAP, CUT, CapCut, and Video Leap are the two that I use most often. I have several that I play around with, but those are the ones I use most often because you can find templates that are already ready to go. And with these templates, you can add stills, you can add video, just depending on what the template is, and it has music and effects and all of that. So it looks really, really snazzy without doing a lot of work. And one of the things that I love with not CapCut, with Video Leap is if I just add the videos or add the stills, the photos that I want, it will take what I've input, and it's just an app on the phone. But it takes what you've input, and it'll find some templates to go with what you have. So that's really fun. So just something to make like some quick on the go reels. So it's not really editing, but it's editing ish. All right. So now we're going to go to the tutorial, and I'm keeping an eye on the time so that I don't miss my flight. Okay. All right. So let me go. I'm sharing. Unable to share the screen. Let's try that again. Now, like I said, I've done this before. Okay. Let's see if this allows me to do it. Okay. Like I said, it has let me do this before. I've shared videos. You've seen them. So I'm trying to see here. Trying to see here how I can share this screen. Let's see. It says automatically. So let's see if that works. I don't know. Again, this is like rule number 1 is to have your tech tested. And I thought that it was. So, sorry guys. Just give me a second. I'm in the help portion now. Oh my gosh. You guys, what did I do? What did I do? Huh. Well, I should be able to just share it. So I don't know what I did or how I kind of screwed that up. Um, oh, huh. I think this might only let me share Chrome, which is going to be a problem. Okay, so, oh, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. All right, give me another second. And let's see here. Womp womp. Let me see if I can share Movavi. No. Please update system permissions to allow screen sharing. It's supposed to let me do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it doesn't look like. Oh, wait a second. No. It doesn't look like I am going to be able to show you how to edit. So what I'm going to do is, oh, this is so janky. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's only going to let me share a tab from Chrome, not any of the windows that are needed, like for iMovie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live and record a tutorial. And if you are watching on Facebook, I will add a link to the tutorial, just add the tutorial to this video. If you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be a separate video. And if you're watching on X, I'll have a link to the video. That'll be on YouTube. So, I am so sorry, guys. I don't know why that didn't work. And again, I broke rule number 1, which is to always test your tech. But I was so sure that it worked because it worked before. So I guess before is not today. All right, so just let me know what questions you have, especially after you watch the tutorial, which I'm going to shoot right now. And I'm sorry that this was kind of a bust at the end, but you know why you're going to record or why you're going to edit your videos. And I'll just go through them again, just really quickly. So you want to edit your videos so that they look more polished. You want to edit your videos to help move your story forward. And you want to edit your videos so that you can take some of the pressure off by being able to cover up or completely edit out your mistakes or wardrobe malfunctions or whatever may have happened during your shoot. You want to edit your video so that you can, emphasize things that you want to emphasize with music, special effects, sound effects, etc. And you want to edit video so that way you can help to build your brand. So by using some of your branding, if you have it, and some of those elements, and also you just really want to be able for your audience to focus on your message and not your mistakes, and focusing on just what you have to say, how you're saying it, and that can go a long way with your business and establishing trust with your audience. So have a great rest of the Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'm going to do that tutorial right now and pop it into the comments on Facebook. And I will add posts with the link on X. All right, my friends, I will talk with you later. Again, great weekend, and travel safe, live safe, do everything safe. Okay, Bye, guys.